next week. Talking about signing people, we head over to the Sounders here. With another roster moving over the last few weeks, it's just been, the Sounders resigned basically everybody. One of those players that was on the roster, Brad Smith, a defender, a key cog in the Sounders organization, for a couple stints, was traded to DC United. Seattle will receive $750,000 in general allocation money, giving them a little breathing room. I know that they were pressed against the cap and were low on allocation money anyway. But Seattle was effectively able to turn one of their backups into $1 million. There was this move, and then there was another one for an international spot for $250,000. So general manager Garth Lagerwey, that was pretty impressive. And it sucks because I know Brad Smith has been on, helped win the title in 2019, has been an influence on this roster, on the different stints that he's been with the Sounders. But with just looking at the way that the roster looks right now and looking at the depth that the Sounders have and just how jam-packed the team itself is, it makes sense to unload a guy like Smith, who's a veteran presence, will have an impact immediately at DC United. And I know they signed him to a multi-year deal anyway once he got – so, the value was there. And for Seattle, it was like, hey, you might have been on the chopping block. It's been great. You helped last year, especially with the way the season went last year with having so many guys down to injury or the international breaks. But we have to move on. And it sucks. But Seattle, the team itself, I know, will probably function better because of it. You look at having a jam-packed roster. You don't necessarily need to have that internal conflict. Hey, I want more minutes than this guy. Why is he starting above me? When you've got so much talent in there. And I wouldn't say that situation would happen in Seattle just because of the culture that's been built with the Sounders. But I think the move just makes sense. It just makes sense. It sucks, but it makes sense, So that's something to look at. I mean, I know that we've talked about it since that sort of period for signing players has started, but it's like you're bringing back so many people, and you're adding who you do. It's title or bust, but also you're going to have to make these moves, right? Because when you bring in so many people, there will be tough decisions to make. And again, I don't think this changes anything for Seattle. I'm still looking at it as title or bust. But it is interesting to note. The Sounders had a what was it? A scrimmage match against the Timbers in Tucson that ended in a draw. So not really much to report there. Those games aren't even televised, but so we can only bite off so much there. But yes, so again, thank you to Brad Smith for his time in Seattle. The other little piece of Sounders news is that Clint Dempsey was elected to the National Soccer Hall of Fame. So the former Sounder and U.S. men's national team legend has finally been put into the National Soccer Hall of Fame. So congratulations to Clint.